Hey everyone, welcome back to Cell to Singularity. Apparently I just got a tiger shark, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it's eating my other fishes. The way it's flailing that fish looks like the way Cosmos plays with his toys. Also, there's blood all over. Okay. Anyway, I ended up not coming back and finishing this during the actual event because it was one of the ones that ended at like 6 a.m. again. And I was uploading another video, so I couldn't record. And I didn't want to stay up until like 4 a.m. to wait for that to finish and then record it. But I am very excited because there are pollinators now. And I am more interested in this than in money, so. Flowers and bees appear to be inseparable. A mutual attraction, a constant exchange of gifts and benefits. How did this intimate partnership between plant and animal evolve? Yay, pollination. This is fun. I love bees. Also, I hope the shark doesn't kill my fish and reduce the numbers that I have of them. Because that would kind of suck. Okay. There are little pollen spores floating around and it's really cool. I don't know why it's a brick wall though. Okay. Ooh. It's like a stage setup. That's really cool. Okay. I have things to read though. Okay. Meet the characters. To make a prairie, it takes a clover and one bee. One clover and a bee and reverie. Cool. And then we have... Okay. Flowers. Flowers have one driving desire, to make seeds. Each plant strives to produce these germs of life, ideally with another plant. Yet rooted in place, how can two isolated flowers unite? Nice. This is cool. Ah, I love it. Also, I can claim these because they're available now. Okay. I have to get flowers and bees. And then a lot of mysterious things. Okay. Lots of things. That looks like maybe like a different kind of bee or a wasp or something. I don't know. There's like fascinating opera-like music. It's not my favorite music that's been in these, but that's okay. Also, I'm not starting this right at the beginning. I am starting this at like noon, and I think it probably started at like 7:30 or 8 this morning. But it's a long weekend. It's my day off on Monday, and I did not want to have to get up super early to do this recording. Bees! They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Yay! But this is a slow. Oh my gosh. It's an activating one. Oh no. Am I gonna have to activate it every time? Oh, fine, okay. I hope there's a way to automate it eventually. Yeah, I really do not want to have to click it every single time. Hopefully I can figure out a way to automate it, if that even is a thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to do them by 10 now. Okay. Okay. I have some more things I need to read. I'm just trying to focus on this for a second, but then I will read the things. Okay, new thing. Cool. Whoa. It's like pollen. Okay. Alright. So. Bees. Bees need to feed. Their high energy bodies and abundant young demand constant nourishment. But it takes fuel to gather fuel. What's the most efficient way for a bee to forage? Okay. Naked seeds. In the Triassic period, long before flowers, the first seed-producing plants appear, including conifers. These primitive plants are gymnosperms, which means naked seeds. Their ova, female seeds, sit in the open to receive pollen, male seeds directly. Alright. Okay. And then we have some more stuff. Okay. Wasteful wind. Dust-side pollen grains scatter easily in the wind. Perhaps they land on an ova, the egg poised on the cone of a distant tree, fertilizing them and forming seeds, but most pollen misses that mark. So gymnosperms cast out voluminous clouds to ensure some success. Flight. To small animals, all that surplus pollen is a choice food. Rich in protein, animals that can fly can gather a lot of the scattered grains efficiently. Insects were first to evolve flight and had the skies to themselves for millions of years. Nice. Okay. Primitive flowers. The spiral cones of conifers evolve into flowers. The key change, the ova, naked no more, are encased in an ovary, which is why flowering plants are called angiosperms, vessel seeds. They swiftly dominate Cretaceous plant life. What makes them so wildly successful? Okay. Self-marriage. Most flowers have male and female parts and can pollinate themselves. A spiral of anthers unleashes pollen. A stigma in the center collects and drops it onto an ovary. Autogamy, self-marriage, is fast and easy, but the seeds are close genetically, which is a drawback. Very inbred flowers. Okay. Okay, you can automate bees. I need that very badly. I want that. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one and come back in just a bit. I need to double check that my fish are not actually getting eaten by the shark. They might be. I don't know what exactly this is, but I have a shark now, so. Okay. I restarted this again, and now I'm already back so far. Okay, I have 2 out of 6 total kinds of sharks, it looks like. How are my fish doing? That's the question. Well, first I have to... I'll come back to that. I need to check on my... Okay, I still have the same number. It's just eating random, non-specifically for this simulation fish. Okay. Okay. Hoofing it. Hooves evolved to boost speed, a lifesaver for grazing ungulates, dodging predators. One-toed hooves, as sported by horses, increases endurance. Two-toed hooves on llamas and camels provide stability on uneven or soft terrain. Alright. We will get Forge, Deadly Bite, Megafauna, Seasonal Heterothermy, Wolf, Bone Crushing Teeth. Have I read that one? I don't think so, actually. Wolves have large teeth, an elongated muzzle, and strong jaws. Their teeth are able to crush bones, solidifying their place on the food chain as powerful predators. Okay. Have read that, have read that, have read that. Have I read Grizzly Bear? I don't think I've read that one. I think this one's new. Okay. Grizzly bear, a large and powerful species of bear. Grizzlies have dark fur and long claws adapted for digging. They have low reproductive rates and are a threatened species. They are apex predators, and the only threats to their dominance are gray wolves and humans. Alright. I've read this one before. Alright. All of these are so expensive now, but that's okay. Okay. Impossible. The Virginia opossum is the most common marsupial in North America. These tough creatures are highly resistant to snake venom, immune to rabies, and are common in urban environments where they often scavenge through trash and pet food. Alright. I still have so many gaps here, and I don't know yet what those are supposed to be, but I'm very curious. Okay. I am fully aware that I'm clicking on these out of order. I need to change this to 1, though, because this one is not. And now I can go back to 10. Okay. Alright. Yay. This is satisfying. Okay, lots of things. I've read that, read that, read that. Have I read this? Yeah, I have read that. And that. And that. And that. And that. I read that too. I can't remember if I read this one, so I'll read it anyway. Time spent in space is hard on an astronaut's body. The effects of how gravity on bones, effects of low gravity on bones is still being studied, and we'll need to know more before we begin sending astronauts on long interplanetary missions. Okay, Martian mining. I have read it, and I have read it. I have read it. I have read it, and that, and that, and that. Okay. And that I've read also. Okay, lots and lots of things. And Machu Picchu again, yay. Machu Picchu is so cool. Which one am I missing? Alright, herbalism. And then we have things here. Alright, it's time to go to Mesozoic though, because I have dinosaurs to see. Alright. Let's see if I can actually afford all the things that I need to afford. I have 2 that, oh, I've got my lovely 1,000. I could get something there, perfect. Okay, Triceratops. Perfect. All right. Yay! Okay, I still have things that I could do, even though I could theoretically asteroid. So I'm not gonna asteroid because I need more resources and hopefully a thing to automate my, what's it called, guy. Well, 2 of my guys need to be automated, but specifically, my Velociraptor has not been automated for a long time, so. Alright, I already have 500 mutagen again, and I actually have something that's only 400 to upgrade, so that's nice. Okay, I cannot afford anything anymore, but I think these are probably the last 3 ones, so I'm getting close to the end. Now, let's go to Beyond, because that I hopefully will have some satisfying progress in. First, I have lots of stuff to claim. Alright. Many things. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to do perfect. Okay, Saturn. And I've got this. Perfect. Okay. Yay. And Vesta. Oh, Vesta, I have a long way to go, actually. It might make more sense to do Ceres first. Alright. That's satisfying. Actually, I need to decide between Vesta and Neptune. Neptune is actually probably closer. Alright. Perfect. This is very satisfying. It moves so slow. Okay, Vesta. Let's see how much I can get done here. Because I need a lot still. Ah, close. Triton's doing things here. Okay, none of these are rankable right now, but that's okay. Back to pollinators. Okay. Self-control is an interesting one because I'm debating self-control of saving for the hungry beetle or buying it. I think I am gonna buy it just because I want primitive flowers to earn more because that's gonna help me reach the other one faster, so. Self-control. Diverse genes help species adapt and survive. How to tamp down self-pollination. Evolve male parts that mature before female parts or that sit far apart from them. How about female parts that detect self-pollen and destroy it with chemicals? That's interesting. This is fascinating that they destroy pollen from themselves. Why does it still say there's a notification here? There isn't anything here. I don't know why it's here. Alright. I want my bees to be automated. I need Hungry Beetle. That is a weird sentence out of context. Alright. This is so slow at this stage. The opera music is very... I don't particularly like opera. Alright, it finished again. Perfect. I just need a little bit more. The music is very distracting. I don't know why it's opera music for this. Alright. We're getting closer slowly. I think this is the first one of these short-term ones that has an actual thing that you have to automate, and it goes for however many seconds without just automatically generating a certain amount per second. So that's an interesting difference. Okay. I have some more things that I know what they are now. So Hungry Beetle, Showy Magnolia, and Primitive Flowers. But I already have some Primitive Flowers, but that's okay. Okay, I'm getting so close. Come on. I want this to be automated. It's pretty cold today, and it's been raining all night, so it's nice because I can just sit here and hang out with tea and play this game, so it's very cozy. Also, I love the lily padish background over here. I still don't know why it's brick here. They're trying to have it be like a theater, like meet the characters, like the curtain opens. So maybe they're trying to be like the barren back wall of a theater, but yeah, that's interesting. Also, yes, okay. The Hungry Beetle. Beetles crawl and fly to collect food. With poor vision, A hungry one is drawn to a white petal shining against dark green. A sweet odor leads it inside. As the insect drinks nectar, pollen sticks to its body and gets carried to another blossom and another. Nice. Yay, I don't have to click on bees every time. Alright. Hehehe. The bees are so cute. I love the bees. Okay. Alright. This is so satisfying. The opera is interesting. I've said that a lot, but yeah. I've been to see one opera before, with a class that I was in. And we got to go to the Metropolitan Opera to see it because we were traveling to New York. And that theater is really cool, but the problem was that we saw it like the day after we arrived. And so a lot of us were really, really severely jet lagged because we arrived late. We arrived kind of around to the actual hotel. There was like a whole ordeal about getting to the hotel, but we arrived to the hotel at like 10 p.m. Eastern time. But then we had to get up early at like 7 Eastern time, which was like 4 a.m. for what we were used to. And so we were all so jet lagged that half of my class fell asleep in the theater during the opera. And the other half of us, a few people really enjoyed it because they were really into opera, but a lot of us were like, it's hard to know what's going on and follow the subtitles on the back of the chair while also trying to watch what's happening on stage, and we kept missing things. And I'm just not super into that style of music anyway, so it was a cool experience to go to the Met, but the show itself I thought was kind of not what I would seek out to watch if I was gonna watch any theater in New York or anywhere else. I would go for not opera and not Shakespeare. I'm a theater major who hates Shakespeare, which is kind of a controversial topic because some people are like, oh, if you study theater, you have to be studying. I don't like Shakespeare. It's so hard to read Shakespeare, too. I had to read a few Shakespeare things for my theater degree, and I have had the worst time understanding anything that's happening. So I got those annotated books, where it's annotated, but also half the side of the page is like translated into modern words what's happening, and that's like the only way I knew anything about those. Also, yay, new thing. Okay. Saluki salute. Similar to the popularity of domestic cats, dogs were also kept as pets in ancient Egypt. The Saluki is thought to be the oldest extant breed of dog and made it as far back as 7,000 BCE. What does extant mean? Okay. Martian factory. The human settlements on Mars begin to become self-sufficient. Now that we can reap the benefits of Mars' natural resources, we start to create the new Martian economy. I think I may have read that before. Okay, worker spacesuits. Our technology has advanced to make spacesuits that are easier to move and work in. Complex physical tasks are now possible thanks to increased mobility while working outside. I'm also now getting more of whatever this green stuff is, and I don't know exactly how that works, but it's happening. Okay. Nuclear fusion. Now that we've mastered factories, we've proven that we can perform large-scale complex operations on Mars, so why not open a nuclear power plant? Have you figured out how to clean up our own nuclear meltdowns yet? Cause that might be a why not if you haven't. Okay. Renewable energy. Where once we saw dust storms, now we see windmills. Where once we saw the harsh rays of the sun, now we see solar panels. The disadvantages of Mars are now what powers our society. This is true human ingenuity. If you have that kind of renewable energy, why are you having nuclear? Or maybe you had nuclear first. Large-scale extraction. Better machines allow us to extract more raw resources from the planet. Advanced robotics. Increasingly complex and competent machines mesh with the human workforce to make Martian factories extra productive, as well as doing jobs too dangerous for humans. Advanced propulsion. New and more efficient forms of propulsion make travel between Earth and Mars faster than ever before. I've read some of these before. Yeah, I've read those before. Okay. Martian City. Yeah, I did get to Martian City before. Okay, I'm learning so much. Okay. Yeah, I got terraform. I got that. Okay. These are generating so fast. I wish my pollinators generated this fast. Alright, but this is earning stuff now, which is good, because I think I need that for this whale, I think is what the... yeah, whale thing. Also, because I can, I'm getting all of these to 200, because I went to 100 with everything, but I can definitely afford 200 or 300. I'll do 300 for good measure. Why not? Oh, that was 310. I'll do 400. It's convenient to be able to click them 10 at a time. I'm trying to get a lot of recordings finished, edited, and uploaded this weekend, and this week for the uploading part, because I will be going home for Thanksgiving break in, I believe, 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get everything pre-recorded and uploaded so that I can have a break and not have to try and record from my parents' house while doing holiday stuff. So, because the other complication there is I have Thanksgiving break, and then I have about a week off, and then I come back and I pretty much have 1 week and then finals week. But because a lot of my classes don't have actual finals, we have a lot of presentations, and most of them are during that last week, so I'm coming back into really chaotic schoolwork stuff. And so I want to try and make sure that I can get everything uploaded and ready so that I will be able to get everything I need to do done, including work for the channel, plus also academic stuff, and also be able to spend time with my family for holidays. I also had the realization that in less than 2 months, I'm turning 24, and that's wild to me. Like, I don't feel that old at all. So that's surreal. Alright, this is so satisfying. Yeah, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm not behind on uploads if I can get it done in advance. So, since I've had a 3-day weekend, I have recorded about 5 videos, so that's gonna be for this coming week, and this one will probably actually be the week after because of how many I have recorded already, but I'm also going to actually edit the camping vlog, so that will probably also be up before this video. So if you're interested, go check it out. It was really fun. And yeah, then after that, I have a lot of projects I need to work on for school, so I am having so much fun with this channel, especially seeing people's feedback, how it makes them happy to watch it or it improves their day a little bit. I'm really privileged to be able to give people that enjoyment that they're getting from this. So I want to keep doing it, and I want to keep up with my schedule that I've made for myself, even if it is a little bit rigorous being a full-time student plus also doing this, but I'm having so much fun. Alright, this is so satisfying. I earn so much so fast of this. Oh, and I have enough to get this whale situation after I finish this. Okay, whale thing. Okay. Where is it? Somewhere here, maybe. Oh, I haven't reached it yet, I see. I have to get leg regression. I'm close to being able to get leg regression. Okay. I'll come back to that. I want to go look at pollination again. Yay! Okay, showy magnolia. I get this thing now. Okay. The showy magnolia. Magnolias evolved big, fragrant flowers to attract more beetles. Blossoms and scents take energy to produce, which diverts it from other tasks, growing, rooting, pollen making. But it's a worthwhile trade-off. Outcrossing is boosted. Oh, primitive bees is what this is. That's cool, and I want them. That sounds so good. I don't know what they come from. Maybe from this? I don't know. Okay. Bloom boom. Insects, especially flying ones, are the secret to flower success. They carry pollen far away from parent plants, forcing isolated seedlings to adapt. The result is a bloom boom as plants rapidly diversify into new species. Today, 80% of plants are animal pollinated. Yes, which is why we need to take environmental action to protect the pollinators. It's very critical that we protect bees and stop using pesticides and things like that. I want to get the vegetarian wasp because possibly that might be what makes primitive bees as the thing over here. Also, this looks like it's the end of this zigzag, so I'm not sure. I kind of only have one thing I can get now, so. Alright, I will return to this again. I will go to Mesozoic. So, I don't remember if it was in the last recording of this game or one before it, but in one of my recordings of this game recently, I talked about wondering if there's an end point to this game. Like, if there's a certain number of times you go through a simulation and then it's over, like, there's no point to restart it and there's some sort of end goal. And I believe there is actually a thing about, like, find the last dinosaur. So I think at least for Mesozoic, there is sort of an end goal. And a finite number of different things you discover, so that's interesting. I don't know if... I think there's an endpoint for Beyond too, because there's something about reaching Alpha Centauri, which... Whoa. There's so much stuff in space now. Alpha Centauri is probably the thing that you find after Pluto, or maybe after something after Pluto. Let's see, I'm on the... Yeah, so that's a trans-Neptunian object. Wait a second, there's a different thing there. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how many times more this is. But if you look here, there's rank 12, and I'm on 9, so that means there's at least 12. Possibly more. I'm not sure. Alright, still not enough for Vesta. Okay. Back to primary, I guess, then, because stuff gets earned very fast there. I want leg regression. That's a weird sentence to say. But, okay. I'm close to getting this. For anyone else watching this who enjoys tea, what kind of tea do you like? Right now I have a black tea with like vanilla macaroon flavor, and it's very good. I don't put things in my tea generally. I don't add sugar or milk or anything. But this one is very sweet without needing any of that. So it's nice. It's very cozy. These are getting expensive now, but that's okay. Okay, what is this? Capybara. What is this? Glitch. How many glitches do I have left? Because I've fixed some of them. This one needs 23 Mesozoic. This one needs also 23 Mesozoic. This one is available, it's just expensive. What other glitches are there? Are there glitches? Maybe not. This is getting so branchy over here. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, I need 300 million for the vegetarian wasp. That's another weird sentence. I'm saying so many weird sentences today. But that's okay. Alright. This is interesting how it's all dark and kind of cloudy looking over there, and there's like lily pad looking things here and then brick here. The design for backgrounds in this is really interesting because sometimes it's really clear why it is that way, but sometimes it's kind of like, huh. I wonder if this smoke stuff is going to be revealed the farther I go into this area. It's going to be more of that because it kind of like fades into that, but I'm not sure. So close. Yes. Yay, vegetarian wasp. Primitive bees, I was right. Okay. The vegetarian wasp. As flowers are emerging, a predatory wasp called Sphexid began collecting pollen to feed its larvae. Perhaps it was easier than stinging a fly and dragging the carcass to the nest. The switch from hunter to gatherer set the wasp on a new evolutionary path. That's really interesting. Okay. Also, I probably pronounced Sphexid really incorrectly, but I've never seen that word before, so I'm not sure. Okay. Mesozoic is taking a long time, but that's okay. Nah, I can't do anything. This is gonna take a little while. I can click things for a bit though. These, I wish they would, I want them to just automate themselves. It would go so much faster if they were automated. My bees automate faster than my velociraptors. Which is also a weird sentence. But I've gone through so many cycles of this one where it hasn't been automated, and I got my bees automated so fast. Alright. I will do that for now, because I want to use it. I want them to be automated. That doesn't seem like too much to ask. Especially if the bees can do it so quickly. Nah. I will actually save it, because I want to save stuff for my bees. Because they're doing so much better than, like, they're already automated. They're also very zoomed in. Okay. Okay. I want to get Vesta because I'm so close to being done with this simulation of Beyond. And I want to get it fully finished and started again, because I'm really curious what the next thing's gonna be, because if there's at least 12, I don't think it's gonna be Alpha Centauri next, because there seems like there would be stuff in between. And I don't know what is in between, but I'm very curious, so I want this stuff to be done. I have 5 minutes left for the dark matter thing, so I will come back to that. Also, I'm gonna go back to primary and see what's going on with all of those things. There's so many things there. Okay. Collect. Alright. I want leg regression, but I can't afford it yet. Something flashed here and then went away, and I don't know why. I want this whale. These are so expensive now. Alright. Cut off the crusts. Unlike Earth, where the planet's crust is made up of several moving plates, the crust of Mars is one intact piece and is much thicker than Earth's. Correct. That's why Olympus Mons was able to form the way that it did and become the tallest. I'm so close. Look at this. I have 4 more and then I'm done. That's satisfying. Yeah, Olympus Mons, basically, from my understanding of it, it formed over a hotspot area, so it was in one place because they don't have tectonic plate activity, and so it just stayed over the hotspot and could get really, 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 really tall, because it wasn't moving away from the hotspot, so it just kept getting added to. And because Mars has a much thinner atmosphere, the weathering processes weren't as effective as they are on Earth. So that's the very basic explanation of why it's so much larger than anything they have on Earth. Even though Mars is a smaller planet, so that's interesting. Cosmos is under the desk and I'm tucking him in his blanket because it's cold and he's napping and his ears are cold. So he's very cute. I know some people complain about like Christmas decorations being out immediately. I have leg regression now, perfect. Christmas decorations being out immediately after Halloween or even before Halloween's over. But I'm using a Halloween blanket even though it's like the second week of November because it's the best holiday and I will use this blanket on him all the time and it's very cozy. He likes it. It's got little cats and bats and little wolves. And I got it from Petco and he's very cozy in it. Anyway, leg regression. Some land animals returned to the sea to take advantage of a different evolutionary niche. As they evolved large, flat, sometimes webbed limbs that eventually turned into flippers, these creatures retained the vestigial bones that used to help them walk on land. Nice. Okay. Back to pollen again. Let's see if I can afford primitive bees yet. I can. Yay. Oh no, it's another non-automated one. Fine. It looks cool though. Okay. Primitive bees. As the wasp's body adapted to a new diet of plants, Sphasid evolved into the first bees. Today's bumblebees, honeybees, sweat bees, stingless bees, carpenters, masons, orchid bees, 25,000 species all descend from Sphasid. Alright. That's cool. 8 minutes. Okay. Automate. 7 billion. Okay, fine. I want it to be automated. Okay. Alright. Well. What's going on over here? Is my thing finished? Probably. Or else it's very close. Yeah, it's finished. Alright. Well, I've been playing this for a while, and I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'll probably come back and play more of the bees behind the camera, and then do some more recording once I'm farther into it. I have 3 days and 6 hours. So this is gonna be another one that's ending in the evening. It's gonna be ending at 7 p.m. my time. So that's interesting. I'm not sure why they're different. But I will try to definitely do at least one more recording with the bees, because the bees is the one that I'm really excited about. So I will try to do that. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!